What's going on, everybody? Brandon, just a plain guy, coming back at you today with another model review. This review is going to be of the China Airlines cargo Boeing 747-400 freighter. This is also the interactive series, and I purchased this off the GeminiJets website. I'm not quite sure if they sell these anymore. You're probably best off getting this from eBay if you can find it. But I told you guys I'd bring a lot more interactive series models to this channel, and I want to show you guys this beautiful queen of the skies, the Boeing 747-400 freighter, China Airlines cargo by GeminiJets in the 200 scale. As I said, this is the interactive series, and that means the nose door opens, and we have some other side doors that open up as well. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to give you a little background history of China Airlines, and then we'll talk about their cargo fleet and their cargo fleet plans. So hope everybody's having a good day. It is very hot today. Hope everybody's staying warm out here in California, especially LA. So let's get into it. All right. A little bit of China Airlines history. Okay. China Airlines is the state-owned flag carrier of the Republic of China, Taiwan. It is one of Taiwan's two major airlines along with EVA Air. It is headquartered in Taiwan International Airport and operates over 1,400 flights weekly, including 91 pure cargo flights to 102 cities across Asia, Europe, North America, and Oceania, carrying over 19 million passengers and 5,700 tons of cargo in 2017. The carrier was the 33rd largest airline in the world in terms of revenue passenger kilometers, RPK, and the 10th largest in terms of freight revenue ton kilometers, FRTK. Okay. All right. So what else we got here? In May of 2019, China Airlines announced that it will be introducing the Airbus A321neo to replace its Boeing 737-800 fleet. The airline will take delivery of 25 A321neos, including 14 leased and 11 purchased starting at 2021. The order with Airbus also includes the operation of 5 more of the type. China Airlines has also options for 6 A350s. The decision to switch the options to firm orders will be based upon the performance of the aircraft on European nonstop routes. The airline has taken a cautious attitude towards ordering the larger A350-1000 variant due to the large capacity. Regarding the Airbus A330-300, replacement plans have been underway since 2017. Previously in 2016, a retrofit program was announced to upgrade the in-flight products on the A330. The plan was suspended indefinitely in favor of ordering and leasing new aircraft. On August 30th of 2022, the airline announced its decision to order Boeing 787-9s for A330-300 replacements. Okay. Let's see. We got to go back. Okay. All right, here we go. Either Boeing 777-9 or Airbus A350-1000 to replace the 777-300ER is still under consideration. On September 29th of 2022, China Airlines made a purchase order for 16 Boeing 787-9 wide-body aircraft. Their retirement plans. In June 2017, China Airlines completed retirement of its entire Airbus A340-300 fleet and all Boeing 747-400 delivered before 2004. It has also phased out most Boeing 737-800s delivered before 2014. The retired A340-300, Boeing 747-400 are either stored at the aircraft boneyard at Victorville Airport or sold. All stored passenger aircraft are to be sold eventually. The last of the newer Boeing 747-400 passenger fleet with the General Electric CF6 engines were retired in March of 2021. The cargo fleet plans. China Airlines Cargo, the freight division of China Airlines, currently operates a fleet of 21 freighters to 33 destinations across Asia, Europe, North America, and Oceania. The division also utilizes the cargo space on passenger aircraft to the group. In May of 2019, China Airlines signed a memorandum of understanding with Boeing for 3 orders and 3 options of the Boeing 777 freighter. The three options were later changed to firm order. The 777 freighter will be partially replaced. The 777 freighter will partially replace the 747-400 fleet. In January of 2022, an order of 4 more 777 freighter aircraft was placed. In August of 2022, the airline said the Airbus A350 freighter and the Boeing 777-8 freighter are both candidates for its next generation freighters. For its next gen freighters replacing the rest of the 7400 fleet. So that's a little bit of information that you guys got right there. So these aircraft still do fly. They come into LAX here and there. But as from what I just showed you guys and what I just read you guys, they will be phasing out these freighters pretty soon. I'm not surprised. It's a sad thing to see that 747s are completely being phased out, and they'll never be made again. So sad news, but also too, sign of the times, and we got to keep on moving, out with the old, in with the new, I guess. So with that being said, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this model. As I said to you guys earlier, this is the interactive series, which means the nose door opens and the side doors of the cargo jet open as well. So let's get right into it. It's pretty clean color right here. Okay. So coming to the front of the aircraft, we have our pilot cockpit area, and if you look at the top of the cockpit area, we have a door that is the escape hatch for the crew, and those 3 windows up there, I believe, are for the crew rest area. We have our L1 door with our registration, Bravo 18710, Bravo 18710. We have our L1 door, as I said before, with all our markings on how to open the door. Can't really see it, but if you see it, we have a few little pieces in white right there. Those are our pitot tubes, static ports, static wicks. Going down to our nose landing gear with the full registration on the nose gear doors. We have our nose gear struts, and we have our wheels and our landing lights. Then we have the beautiful China Airlines cargo logo right here. We have our inboard landing lights, as you can see right in there. I'm not going to zoom in because it will lose focus. And then, as we said in the description, we have those General Electric engines right there, highly detailed, very much so. And then we have our main landing gear, as you can see in our landing gear doors. If you guys look right in between those 2 General Electric engines right there, very detailed, our hubcaps and our wheels. Okay. Going down, we have our beautiful wing with the winglets right there. I don't know if it's going to focus. No, it's not going to focus, but you guys can see it right there. And then going down the fuselage, going up on the top of the fuselage, we have our high frequency antennas. I'm not sure if that's not a Wi-Fi antenna box right there, but let's just call that a high frequency box as well. Our high frequency antennas going down, and then we have our large cargo door, which I will get to in a few minutes, that will open up, and I will show you how it looks when it's in the open configuration. And then going down, excuse those markings. Obviously, I'll get to that in a minute, but those markings right there are from that little Allen wrench, which you will need to open up the cargo door. Be careful because it will scratch your model. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes that Allen wrench does not even pull out that door on the first run, so you guys got to be careful. But I'm going down, you see our Boeing 747-400 freighter title, and we have our, I guess this would be called our L2 door because there's only 2 doors on this left side. But we have our registration, Bravo 18710. That's Bravo 18710. Okay. And then moving to the back of the fuselage, we got our horizontal stabilizers right there. And if you guys can see the indentation right there where the horizontal stabilizers do go up and down, very detailed. Excuse the dust on the plane. I've had this aircraft out of the box for many years now, and sorry, it collected dust. But I have the box, and I just wanted to show you guys this beautiful model. And look at that tail with the nice pink rose, or it could be a cherry blossom. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure someone will tell me in the comments. But that's an iconic tail. It's a tail that I grew up knowing when I was a kid. And I'll also turn around. I'll also turn around for you, and I'll show you the APU exhaust. I hope you guys can see that. You guys cannot see that because it's out of focus. But there we go. And like I said, excuse the dust. I know this is bad, but we have our APU exhaust right there. Very detailed. Yeah. Our APU exhaust with a little bit of dust on it. A little bit of dust. And then we have our APU housing underneath, if you guys can see that. Okay, so coming to the right side of the aircraft now. I'll show you guys. Let's start from the back. Okay, we got that beautiful winglet right there. We have our partial, not our partial, excuse me. We have our registration again, Bravo 18710. And then we have our lower compartment door that I'll show you guys not too long from now. Those beautiful General Electric engines, very detailed. And we have our main landing gear down there, as you guys can see. Our inboard landing lights on the wing of the aircraft. Our China Airlines cargo titles with the nice, beautiful red logo. And then we have our registration again. That's one thing about Taiwanese aircraft. You know, foreign aircraft of this nature, they do put their registration all over their aircraft. That's pretty nice. And then we have our other main cargo door right here, which I'll show you. Which I'll show you guys in a minute. And then we have our crew rest windows up there. We have another door for the crew to come out. And then we have our right side cockpit windows, our pitot tubes and static ports, static wicks for the other pilot as well. And then the right side of the landing gear nose gear with our registration on top as well on the doors. I haven't really tested this model out as far as the fan blades, but we can see if they do spin. I forgot because I have not done a review on this model, and my model's been sitting out for quite some time now. Quite some time. But a beautiful view right there of those General Electric engines. Let me see if they do spin. I'm not going to try to get in too close, and boom, right there. Okay, where's my trusty pen, my handy dandy pen? Where's my handy dandy notebook at? Okay, you know what? We're going to use a nail clipper. A nail clipper, you say, Brandon? A nail clipper? Yeah, we're going to use a nail clipper. So, okay. They do spin, but they do not spin that great. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. That one doesn't spin at all. This one barely gives me any play. The other one spins good on the left side. Yeah, those two spin pretty good, but I'm not going to show you guys all that. But yeah. So you got your inboard landing lights right there, the beautiful engines right there, our main landing gear. You can see the nose gear struts and the cargo and the nose gear struts and the nose gear doors. I mean, what I keep calling, you know what? Slow down, Brandon. Here you can see the main landing gear, the main landing gear struts, and the main landing gear doors. All right. Was that so hard, Brandon? Was that so hard to say? It's not easy getting up on here doing these YouTube videos all the time, is it? And then we have that beautiful, that iconic hump. Excuse the lighting. The sun is really in my camera. I could put the shutter down a little bit. Let me see if I can put the shutter down a little bit for you guys. Let me see. Shutter. Okay. I'm not finding my shutter right now, but you guys see it, the iconic hump. And we're going to get into the nose door configuration right now. So as I said, this one is the nose gear. Why do I keep saying nose gear? This one is the interactive series. and the nose door does open. So simple, easy to take on, easy to take off. So you just use your finger, boom. So if you guys want to put a little bit of, I don't know what you want to put in there. You want to put some jelly beans or a couple Skittles or something in there to make it look like it's transporting something. You know, you guys might want to put, you know, like a little, what would you put in there? Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like some Hot Wheels. I mean, a Hot Wheel can't get in there, obviously. But maybe you could put some people in there. I don't know what you want to put in there. But anyway, so this is the nose gear. The nose. I'm going to get it together. This is the nose of the plane when it's closed. Okay? This right here is the nose portion for when it's open. So you have two little struts right here. You have two little struts right there that will just stick into those two little holes. Don't have a dirty mind, everybody. I'm just playing. You gotta have a little fun, right? So you just gently. Now, you know, everything's not always easy, so you gotta really just take your time. Just take your time putting that in the hole right there, and boom. If that is that gonna stay? I don't know if that's gonna stay. Okay. So yeah, there you go. So that's the nose open configuration, which is really nice. Very beautiful. And we'll turn it around so you guys can see the side view of this. All right. All right, let's get it. Okay. Boom. So that is the nose open configuration right there. Now, just because, you know, I don't always like to make these videos too lengthy. I'm just gonna open up the main, the bigger side of the plane's cargo door, the left side, just because. Just because. You know, you guys kind of get the gist of how these interactive series work. So I have to find an Allen wrench. So let me go find. Why do I keep calling that an Allen wrench? That little wrench, that little tool. Hold on a minute. So I'm looking for this little tool to open up the door for you guys here. And I found it. So I'm gonna open it up. Well, you know what? I'll show you guys. Just bear with me here. So that's the nose open configuration. So let's go to the side cargo door. Now just give me a minute while I play around with this, because sometimes, like I said, they're hard to open. Very hard to open. So you just put it in the little opening right there. Don't be afraid to put a little pressure on your model. Just don't put too much pressure on your model to hold it. All right, see how it's coming out? Okay. It's gonna take a little time to get this sucker out. Let me see here. Okay, I think I can get it with my hands. Now, if I was going to sell this model, I would really be careful about scratching it. But there you go. So that part is off. So you're going to take this little piece right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me widen out a little bit. So this is the part of the door that's going to give you the open door look. So pretty simple. There's two little slots right there that you just insert it in, like so, and boom, you have your open side cargo door configuration right there. Let me see if I can show you guys this. There you go. So that's the side door configuration right there. And like I said, you could put some jelly beans in there. You guys could put some, maybe you guys could put one of those small, excuse my phone, one of those small mini Snicker bites in there. I don't know what you could put in there. You could put ants in there for all I care. You know, be creative with it. So, yeah. So this is how it looks if it was being loaded up with cargo. I actually have a cargo loader, but I'm not going to go back over there and get it. But I just want to give you that side view. The other side is pretty self-explanatory. Same thing, same mechanisms. Like I said, I didn't want to really make this video long because usually when I give the information of these airplanes, I'm already, like 7-8 minutes into the video. And, we just want to make it clean and simple. So that's how it looks. I'm not going to get into the stand, of course, because, GeminiJets, their stands are regular. I hate to say it. Hopefully GeminiJets will change their stands and put the name of the aircraft and the name of the airline on their stands. But until then, I will not show a GeminiJets stand. It's a basic stand, black padding, protects your aircraft, all that good stuff. But yeah. So, like I said, I don't know if they sell this model anymore. I don't know where you could get it besides eBay. But here and there, maybe you could try the airplane shop in Vegas or the airplane shop in New Jersey. I know when I go to the one in Vegas, they usually have a lot of these interactive series jets. And even if you don't find this particular one, they have so many. They have Coletta Air, they have Airbridge Cargo, they have what else? They have Atlas Interactive Series. They have 747 Interactive Series jets. They have 777 Interactive Series jets. So if you can't find this specific model, you'll come out with something. So, but your best bet would be to find this on eBay. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this short little model review of the China Airlines Cargo Boeing 747-400 in the interactive series. It's sad that they're going to be phasing all their 747s out, but I guess we're used to it. So without further ado, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just give you guys a little pan of how it looks right there. It's a beautiful aircraft. Like I said, we still get this coming in LAX every now and then. And I finally taped my GeminiJets taxiway down. Well, actually super glued it. Yeah, I actually super glued it because I was getting tired of it. See, I still got to super glue that part right there. But yeah. So, but forget the mat. We're here about the model, right? So, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Be on the lookout. I do have more content coming. Gonna really try to change it up for this YouTube channel. Like I always say, I'm not in it for money. I'm just in it to show you guys my joy and passion for aircraft, my hobby for collecting models. I'm gonna throw some trip reviews in there. I got some trips coming up. I'm gonna show you guys my takeoffs and my landings on United Jets and different things like that. So I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I always like to give you guys thanks and acknowledge you guys because, like I always say, 6,000 subscribers, that's not a lot, but it is a lot to someone who didn't, plan on having that many subscribers. So that means a lot to me. And yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your families are doing well. And this has been the model review of the of the China. There's so many China cargos. There's China Cargo. There's Air China, China Airlines. So this has been a model review of the China Airlines Cargo 747. If you can find yours, try to get it. But like I always say, don't break the bank. If you find this on eBay and they want more than $200, don't do it. All right. So I'll see you guys on the next model review. I'm not sure what I'm gonna bust out next, but whatever it is, it's gonna be something that you guys haven't seen before. So stay tuned for that, and we'll check you guys later. Peace.